r/AskReddit. What is something everyone needs to do in their life? Learn how to cook. Being quarantined, I finally learned how to make bread from scratch. Sliced my bread budget. It did. The amount of money you've got has risen, hasn't it? The night sky and stars without light pollution. Seeing the Milky Way bright and clear in all its glory is an unbelievable experience. You can use www.lightpollutionmap.info to find the darkest spots near you. Know that not everyone knows your backstory. Know that not everything someone talks to you about is about you. You learn when you listen. Also, the corollary, you know very little of the backstory of almost everybody in your life. Question everything. Think about why you are the way that you are as a person and how you affect others around you. Edit. If this comment comes across as dongish or insensitive towards those suffering from mental illness, I apologize. That was not my intent. Be self-aware and think critically were the main points I was trying to make. But as others have pointed out, also think critically about the answers to your questions. Take a deep breath and chill the duck out. Edit. My first award. 1,000 thanks. Edit part row. 2 more awards. I don't even know what to say. I'm very appreciative. Workout. It does so much, not just physically, but also is great for our moods. Even people with physical limitations can adapt some kind of workout to their body. I agree. I feel emotionally better after I get some kind of exercise. Realize you cannot compare suffering. Everyone is missing the point. It's not that you can't compare suffering. The issue is that you need to keep it to yourself. If someone comes to you for help, it doesn't matter how inane their problems are from your perspective, and it doesn't matter how much better or worse that person may have it than you. Some people don't know how to handle things that we may have experienced. It doesn't mean that you're any better than them, or any more mature than them just because you had worse experiences. By ranting about how someone doesn't even know or invalidating their problems, you are only making it worse for them. Dig a hole. Like actually, I started digging to get to some cables, but it feels so good when you've accomplished it and the pile of dirt is huge. Just try to do 30 minutes of creative work a day. It is good for your mental health. What counts as creative work? Writing, cooking, singing, playing an instrument, drawing, knitting, basically anything you can create. Think for themselves. Seriously. Edit. Holy shit. I leave for a day and my inbox literally blows up. Thank you so much for the replies. Easier to have the government and or a religious institution do it for you. S. Be nice to people. You never know what is going on in someone's head, and a little nod to salute a stranger could cheer them up hugely. Go through disappointment, grief, rejection, humiliation, and heartbreak and realize they are still alive and moving forward. Slowly come out of the worst part and start to recover, and learn to stop being afraid of all these things. Start to open up to more things in life. Being all of there and not moving forward, not recovering. Don't go through all of this if you don't have to. Trust me. Shut up and listen. You'll be surprised what you can learn by listening. You've got 2 eyes, 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them accordingly. Unknown source. That is, I forgot. Confront someone who hurt you / stand up for yourself. It's an incredible feeling, even if the person doesn't understand what you've gone through. If you have anything left to say to someone, do it. It will be off our mind and you'll feel 100 pounds lighter. Do some volunteer work in your community where you can make a positive difference in the lives of others. Travel solo, at least once. I'd rather travel with a Wookiee. Be naked outside somewhere warm. It's pretty neat. I got arrested. Not at the kindergarten. Oh. Go back and play old games you haven't played in years. For me it was the Robot Wants Flash game series. Right before quarantine, I was over at a friend's house and I was able to reconnect with my old Halo squad. Good times. Be born. Suffer physical frailties. Die. Everything else is open. Quit a job they hate. Best thing I ever did. Separate from the toxic people in their lives to the maximum extent possible and give their time and energy to themselves and the good people in their lives. Realize how important sleep is and how much you need. Read books. Dance if they want to. Leave those friends behind. Cause their friends don't dance, and if they don't dance then they're no friends of mine. Leave your hometown and travel. Not necessary to travel by air or with a passport, though if you're able, yes please travel to a foreign country. When you travel and meet people, you realize that the world is a beautiful place and you are never truly stuck in a terrible home. I also say aim for culture shock. Don't just go to tourist spots. See how the local people live. Get amazed and uncomfortable and see a different perspective. Travel. Experience other cultures properly and see lots of amazing, beautiful places. Absolutely, but I sort of dislike how traveling has become a competitive sport in the last little while. Have a really good wank session. I'm not even ducking joking. I'm talking about really good explore my body and sexuality and get comfortable with it wank session. This world has way too ducking much issues caused by sexual frustration and shame. Have a drink. Have a good wank. Chill the duck out. Get out of their comfort zone. Take a minute to write down their thoughts and feelings. Who on earth only has a minute's worth of thoughts and feelings? Experience true, heartbreaking, world-stopping grief, and learning how to live with it. So much gets put into perspective, and it helps you be more empathetic towards people who have lost. If you have never lost someone close to you, then it's hard to describe just how odd it is, or how unhinged you can feel. Your world just ended. How can people be okay with going about their day? Why are people driving and not crying in the streets? What day is it again? Does it matter? It's been how many days? Have I eaten recently? Does it matter? Does anything matter? It also never really goes away. One day I'll be fine. The next, I won't be. It's been almost 10 years. Still happens. If someone is having an obviously bad day, and I don't know them, I can't help but wonder if they're remembering something they can never have again. So you try to be a little kinder, and hope it gets a little easier for them. Sewing. Super useful skill that saved me a lot of money. Go skydiving. This was my answer. Just went last November and it was exhilarating. Every instinct in my body said do not jump out of this damn plane, and then there I was free falling out of a damn plane. Absolutely amazing. And I will definitely be going again. When you know you've pooped, you felt it, you pushed and pushed, then something came out. You know it did. You look in the toilet bowl and see nothing. Puzzled, you attempt to wipe in efforts to prove to yourself that you did in fact just poop. You wipe, and the paper/leaf hand you use to wipe is spotless. Everyone should experience the ghost poo. See a therapist. Work in a face-to-face customer service job for at least 1 week. So, either retail, restaurant or even call center. Then maybe people wouldn't be such a-holes. Nah, some people will see they were treated like shit and then just reciprocate. People are just morons sometimes. Like all those people who cause the same kind of traffic they get stuck in. Love some living being out of their family. Sleep in a comfortable bed with warm covers on a cold day. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.